Hey everyone, Michael O'Brien here, and today we're going to be taking a look at some really cool, easy to perform magic using Pokemon cards. Hello my friends, and welcome back to another Advice for Magicians video, where my job is to make you the best possible entertainers that you can be. Now, some of you guys have said that you really want to see some more advice for beginners content, specifically easy to do magic tutorials, things that you can do right away so you guys can go out and start performing, building up your performance chops and all of that stuff. So I thought it'd be a really cool idea to sort of kill two birds with one stone in this video. Don't kill birds with stones though, it's not very nice. But I thought it would be a good idea to put this video together because what we're going to do is we're not only going to learn a really easy technique that you can use in a variety of different ways, but we're also going to put a story behind it using Pokemon cards. Specifically these jumbo size Pokemon cards, which I didn't even know were a thing until pretty recently. This is actually a gift that I got for Christmas from my mom. I know, I'm a grown adult, but I still love Pokemon cards. And as you can see, this is a normal size Pokemon card and this is a jumbo size Pokemon card. So what we're going to learn now in this video is a prediction effect using a really easy way to force a card so that you can guarantee that your prediction matches the card that they choose. And all of this using Pokemon cards. Now, before I dive into that, just a couple of quick things. Thank you so much to everyone that supports this channel. If you have not already done so, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, especially if you want to see more content like this, because this is going to be part of a 3-part series. So right now you're watching part 1 of a 3-part easy to do magic with Pokemon cards series. If you guys don't want to miss out on parts 2 and 3, make sure you click the subscribe button and ring the bell so that you'll know when I upload those videos. If you'd like to support the channel further, feel free to click the join button and become a member of the mob. How do you join the mob? There's more information for you guys in the membership tab, or you can stick around to the very end of the video where I will give you guys some more information. But for now, let's welcome some of our newest members. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to Emery Techie Magic, C the Lead, the Odd Family, Bob Anderson, and Scott K. Thank you so much for joining the mob. It's because of you guys that I'm able to keep this channel going. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. So let's dive now right into this tutorial. All right, so for this effect, you're going to need just a couple of things, all right? You're going to need a jumbo size Pokemon card and the duplicate normal size Pokemon card to match, as well as a deck of Pokemon cards. Now, which cards these are doesn't matter. It can be any of your favorites. You're going to show the cards, but they're not going to choose any of these. The one that they're going to choose is going to be your Force card. Now, the Force card is going to be the duplicate of this Jumbo card. So the Jumbo card is going to get set aside, maybe put inside of an envelope or hidden somewhere so that they don't see this Jumbo card just yet. We're going to take the deck of Pokemon cards now. We're going to give them a little bit of a mix just like this. And we are going to tell them to cut the cards anywhere that they want. So let's just say they cut right there. And we'll even mark the spot that they cut to. Don't worry about where we cut to just yet. We'll get back to this in a moment because I have this envelope here with a prediction. Or you could just take this card out and you can set it face down. You say, this is my gigantic prediction that I have here, right? And you cut to one random card. Let's go ahead now and have a look at which card it was that you cut to. You cut to this one here, and that is the Lucario, right? You cut to Lucario, and let's see what my prediction is. And of course, it's going to match. And now you know, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, obviously, there's more than one of those Lucario cards in there. Maybe it's even a whole deck of them, but you can spread all the cards and you can show that all of the cards are different and that there is indeed no other versions of this card in there. So for this, there are two really simple techniques that we're going to learn. Okay, we're going to learn the overhand shuffle control and the cross cut force. So we start off with the Force card. In this case, the Lucario is going to go right here onto the top of the deck. And remember how I gave those cards a shuffle shuffle just like this? Believe it or not, that Lucario actually doesn't move. Watch, I'll keep it face up. I'll give the cards a shuffle just like this, and you can see he stays right here on top of the deck. Now, how is that possible? We are using the overhand shuffle control. All I'm going to do is hold the cards here just like this with my thumb, my middle, and my ring fingers on the side. My first finger is on the top just to sort of guide, and my pinky is kind of loosey-goosey over here on the side as well. All I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the top card and the bottom card at the same time and slide both of them off, right? So I've just taken the top and bottom cards of the deck. So the Lucario card is still here on the top of this bottom stack in my left hand. The rest of the cards then are going to get dragged off with my thumb just like this into the left hand until I've exhausted all of the cards. That keeps the Lucario card on the top of the deck. So one more time, just like this, and then I'm going to just grab chunks of cards. So at speed now, it looks like I'm just giving the cards a shuffle, but really I'm keeping that force card on the top. All right, so our force card is on the top of the deck now. Well, how do I force that card? Really easily, we are going to use the cross-cut force. Now, this is where the prediction plays a lot larger of a part in this than a lot of people suspect, right? Because we need to create something called time misdirection. So how does time misdirection work? What we're going to do is we're going to have them cut the cards anywhere that they want. We're going to take the bottom half of the deck, turn it sideways. It doesn't have to be a completely 90-degree angle. In fact, I personally like to leave it looking a little bit more haphazard, just like this. But all we're doing is we're taking the bottom half of the deck and putting it on top of the card that they cut to. And we say, don't worry, we're going to get back to this in a moment. First, I have a prediction, right? So now you're going to introduce your prediction to the situation. This is the excuse to get away from the fact that they just cut the cards here. And the reason that we want to do that is because we want them to forget which half is which. Because the way that the cross-cut force works is I'm now going to take this top half off, which is actually the bottom half of the deck, turn this card over and place it down, which is actually the top card of the deck, right? Let's see what that looks like without the time misdirection. There and there. Now, let's see what that looks like face up. I'll leave the Lucario face up. They cut the deck. That gets placed there just like this. You introduce the jumbo card, and then you reveal the card that they cut to. So let's look at this whole thing now one more time from the start to the finish. Our force card is on top. Our prediction is out of sight, out of mind. And now we're going to give the cards a bit of a mix, just like this. Shuffle the cards. Don't drop them on the table. No pressure. And you say, here, go ahead and cut the cards anywhere you want. So they cut the deck, just like this. You take the bottom half, turn it sideways, and leave it there. We're not going to do anything with this just yet. In fact, I want to show you over here that I have a prediction, a jumbo-sized prediction. And it's going to match the card that you cut to. In this case, you cut to the Lucario, right? Would that be cool if these two cards matched? Of course they do. And not only do they match, not only is it the same Pokemon, but it's the exact same card with the exact same stats. 210 HP. Aura Sphere is the attack that does 120 damage. Everything about it is identical. And then they'll say, well, maybe you're using a deck full of that Lucario card, but you can spread all of these out and show them that all of the cards are indeed different. And that is a fun little trick that you can do with Pokemon cards. I hope you guys liked that really easy to do trick. Again, stay tuned because this is just part one of a 3-part easy to do magic series using Pokemon cards. And if you guys want to learn even more magic using Pokemon cards, maybe something that takes just a little bit more practice, head over to DeuceGala.com and check out some of the Pokemon effects we have to offer over there. Of course, I'm talking about PokéMonte and Poké Wild, presented by Deuce Gala. 2 really cool effects using Pokemon cards. If you want to do more magic with just anime in general, head over to O'Brien Magic and check out the Manga book test and It's Time to Duel, a project using authentic cards from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. I'll have links in the description to all of this stuff so you guys can check it out. So don't worry. If you're not sure where to find this stuff, just check the description below and I will have links to all of the stuff there so you guys can go check it out yourself as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys would like to support the channel further, and if you haven't already done so, please go ahead and like this video, share it with your friends, and click the subscribe button. If you want to support me financially, of course, this is how I'm able to keep this channel going. You are welcome to join the mob. If you want to join the mob support team, you'll get early access to all of these videos before they premiere. That is just for $1 a month, and you will support the channel. If you want access to the tutorials playlist where I'll teach even more magic on this channel, go ahead and join the mob squad. That's for $5 a month. And if you're ready to take your magic to the next level or even become a working professional magician, you can join the mob boss tier for $100 a month. Not only will you get early access and access to the tutorials, but you'll also get direct one-on-one access with me, where I'll hop on a phone call or a Zoom session with you and go over anything that you want to work on, whether it's tricks that you're already learning or you need help on developing your technique, or maybe you want to become a working professional. I can help you set up your website, help you walk you through step by step what to do to become a working professional magician, or if you want to learn even more magic, we can do that as well. All of this is in the membership tab. If you guys have any questions about anything, of course, you're also welcome to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Anyway, my name is Michael O'Brien. I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Take care.